Hello, hello. Happy Wednesday. Happy Wednesday, hump day evening to all one of me. What's going on? I'm going to see if, look, there's some super riveting drama going on right now. What's going on? Just kidding. Oh, I hear myself. Look, there's some super riveting drama going on right now. I love that when I hear myself. It's the best. Okay, I promised that I would look at regular chat, not just the StreamYard chat, and look what happens when I do. I hear myself talking. Anyway, it's hump day. So I wanted to come say hello and see if anybody was chilling or if everybody was just hyped up on the new releases of drama. It says made. If I was asking you, it would be MAID, not MADE. Wait, let's look. It is wrong. Oh my gosh. I'm misspelling things. Yeah, it was. See? I dumb. But that's okay. It's supposed to say, "Did you make it, bro?" But it didn't. Yeah, I was supposed to be mad. I'm not gonna. I mean, I lied once, but you know how it goes around here. I lied once, but I won't do it again. I lied for my friend. Just kidding. What's happening? Someone said they were waiting for me to go live. So here I is. Little convenient hang and bang on a whacked out Wednesday. I know the notifications take a hot minute to go out. You could have. You just happened to look. We're in Discord. Yeah, I don't get notifications anymore. I got shadow banned. I had too many thumbs down, which was too much negative interaction. I don't know if anybody heard John Crimes explaining YouTube University. He was saying basically if you get too many thumbs down, it's bad for your video. Which he's right. It is. I mean, people saying engagement is engagement is also true, but it will change your, position in the algo, like, and how you get served up to people if you get a lot of thumbs down consistently. But I don't get served because I don't put keywords or anything, and I'm not doing anything particularly crazy. There's no drama. I'm not arguing with anybody. I don't really hate. Well, do I hate some people? I guess I might. Hey, Nikki, how's it going? I don't hate anybody. There's a lot of people I can't stand around here, but who gives a shit, right? Yeah. Well, I can tell you for one thing, hi Pepper. I can tell you for one thing, YouTube is cracking down on some stuff. Like they used to let me say certain curse words and now they're not. They're dinging me on it. I finally have a yellow in my studio. It's very upsetting. I'm very hurt. Uh-oh, Nikki rolled her eyes. I guess I'm shadow bound. I get so many thumbs down. I don't think you're really a shadow bound. Speaking of thumbs down, where the hell is Peanut? And by the way, I don't have any of either. Where's Peanut? Oh, Peanut from past. Oh, I just got a thumbs down. Thank you so much. Listen, Peanut. I need to talk to Peanut. So we were chatting last night, a few friends in my Discord, and Peanut was live, and I went over there and I was like, "Oh, I want to go like talk in his live." But I think he was having some drama or something. And so I didn't know what was going on. Nothing. Do you still see the poll? It's supposed to be mad. Let's fix it. Hey, Brian Clan. Okay, let me fix it. Look, I typed all day, so I think I had fatigue. And I misspelled stuff. Yes. Hit the thumbs, yeah. Okay, hang on. Hi, Kiki. Yay, Kiki's here. Oh, speaking of Kiki's. Okay, wait. Can I do that? Oh, no, wait. Screw you, YouTube. Okay, I think it's supposed to be like that. What's up, Michelle? Good to see you. Nita. Kiki and Pepper. Oh my gosh, listen. So, I had a question. I don't remember what it was. He should have made peanut butter. Where is he? I need to talk to Peanut bad because he's mad. Well, look, he told me he had haters and I didn't believe him. Like, I thought, no, of course he doesn't. Like, who wouldn't like Peanut, right? But then last night when we were talking in the voice chat, like just BSing or whatever, and then I went over in there. No one's mad at anything. But I want to know if Peanut's mad. We'll see if he comes by. This is not the Peanut show. And I want to say hi to Chronic, wherever you are, Chronic. I hope you're doing good. She's gonna go live tomorrow with game night. As per usual on a Thursday. She's already got it set up because she's a planner. Dude, I'm not mad. I'm not mad either. I'm just legitimately cold and tired. And I promise, look, I haven't been going live on a regular basis, but I feel like we just need to talk about like dumb stuff sometimes. You know what I mean? Like, as Amber K would say, dumb stuff. Peanut seems to be a chill dude. Dude, there was okay, listen, if you go look at one of his videos had 72 comments on it, and I'm like, look at Peanut getting all these comments on his video because I was trying to figure out what his video was about. And then when I looked at it, it was like one comment from one person and then another mean comment from someone else, and they were going at it. And I don't understand what they're arguing about. But he does have haters on here. I guess he does actually have like people that give him drama. Well, I was like, man, Peanut's always so nice. Anyway, the big movie producers live. Oh my gosh, thank you, Kiki Ramblings. That was so sweet of you. You didn't have to do that. Thank you. Look at I got a super sticker from Kiki. Thank you so much. Hi, Gail. Happy hump day. Thanks, Kiki. You're so nice. You told me you weren't giving out any more money on YouTube, but thank you for the super sticker. That's awesome. Kiki has always been super nice to me. Oh, he needs to come tell us. I know, I want him to come tell us his trauma. Well, I don't know. I don't want to assume anything. Thanks, Kiki. It's not going well. The only charity it's going to is me. Gail. Gail, who saves the day with the with the comments. Stupid tax. What's the stupid tax? Is that what they're doing in California now? I heard somebody try to I think it was Laura, try to take MFW's like, "Oh, if you're gonna come in here, troll me, pay me" thing. It didn't sound as slick as when MFW does it. I don't do drama, sorry. Don't be sorry, girl. I need some interesting people to be subbed to. I unsubbed the entire drama community. Now I have almost no subscriptions and never can find anything to watch sniff. Okay. So yesterday I listened to Chasing Truth. Chasing. Her stream, I found it very interesting. And she was talking about how, like, I guess people were trying to get her into some drama. Um, I have listened to some of the John Crime stuff lately, not gonna lie, but I couldn't do it today, dude. He was talking about how someone called into MGL's stream that he dicked down or something, and I was like, "Ew." And, like, the whole time, he wants people to take his, his video seriously, which, look, he's right. Nobody over here is doing that, what he is doing, right? But, a lot of people do have it. Look, listen, a lot of people that you don't know do have video editing skills, but they wouldn't be able to drive all over the place or fly all over the place and make those connections that you made. So yeah, it's true. Like, they're really the people that you're arguing with aren't doing what you're doing, and they're not capable of doing what you're doing, and they never said they were. But yeah, I don't know. I had to laugh at some of the stuff he said, but I have actually started to re-listen to audiobooks again. Probably better. Yeah, probably better. Well, thanks. Oh, Gail unsub from 30 drama channels. Really? John's gross to women. I agree, Michelle, totally. Who's John? John Crimes, John Hinge, John. He's just strange. I unsub to you, Nikki. I'm just not one to comment. I'm usually working while listening. Nikki, are you doing ASMR? Are you doing makeup? I saw the funniest TikTok. I'm gonna have to post a link to it. Or I could just do what other people do and rip it off as a short and put it on my own channel and pretend like it's my content. I listened to Midnight Sunday today while at work. 6 hours in. Oh yeah, Nada's. See, we thought Nada would be going live more in the winter, but she's been so super busy. But she should put her link in here so you can subscribe to her. I like Kiki's videos. Half the time I don't know what you're talking about, but it's still funny. AF. She is funny, and when she starts talking a mile a minute and making up jokes about people's tongue being like a slip and slide, it's pretty funny. It kills me. I can't come up with stuff that quick. What's up, Eric G? Sub to Nada's Kitchen. She will teach you how to cook stuff and things. Oh, and some of them are alcoholic. Just saying. She knows how to make booze. By the way, I'm just gonna say that StreamYard is not too laggy for me tonight. But it is doing that show me 3 messages at once BS. Did I see little lady? Little lady. Where are you? There's LaDonna. Hi, LaDonna. Kiki goes off. You love game night? Over on Chronix. Chronix got one set up for tomorrow night. I'll be over there chilling. Oh, subscribe to Nita and Nikki. What's up, LaDonna? Are you here to troll me? I'll give you a link if you want to troll me, LaDonna. I don't post much anymore. I've lost that love. She's lost that love and feeling. I know, Gail. I feel like I feel like I encountered you primarily on Chronix or Nadas. I can't remember. Or maybe Lottie? I don't remember. Anyway, someone that I really, really like. Well, I don't know, dude. You like had some weird rando video of you "Oh," like moaning and groaning over her feet and stuff or something. And then she like flashed some tattoos. So I guess we know that she went to see you, right? Hi, Lucy's World. You've hardly been on social media doing your Christmas shopping. About 2 or 3 finished. 32 people on my list. Oh, wow. Good for you doing real life Christmas shopping. I would advise everybody to save their Christmas money for real life Christmas people this year because I hear a certain scammer is going to be putting out lists again. And not that the lists are scams per se, but it's kind of, you really want a scammer dropping your link for your wish list this year? No. Now that we know, we know. Yeah, so I guess it was kind of obvious when you went live and she was pulling up her shirt or whatever. All I saw were the screenshots and I got the notification and I was like, I can't. What's going on here? This doesn't make any sense to me. Anyway, yeah, Christmas list again, apparently. But they're going to do it all differently. Look, there's nothing wrong with like people that want to make a wish list. If people on YouTube want to buy for them, there's nothing wrong if people that were mods or friends of Diane's had their list in there. And I can honestly say that there were people in there that, their kids would have not like necessarily had a toy or a pair of pants or this or that, a couple of things. Um yeah, Eric. People send me stuff. They go, "Did you know this happened?" And I'm like, "Yeah, I saw it go live, but I didn't know what happened." Hey, Blue Ridge, how are you? This is so weird. I know that I barely you probably barely have any interaction with me, but I was totally thinking about Archer the other day, like just a couple days ago. And I was thinking about how you've changed the name of your channel and how cool it is that that you did that. I just thought it was awesome. It's so good to see you. I told that other channel that I was not wait, what'd she say? That I was not going on their panel tonight. I'm dragging ass. You can come up here. You can come up. Her and I had a great relationship and she moved here. I effed it all up. Well, I don't know what to tell you, dude. Look, you live and learn, right? You still mixing? I just do one shots. No, I actually don't use any flavoring anymore in my e-liquid. Zero flavoring. And I barely vape anymore. I was Blue Ridge Bell. Yep. And you changed it when peeps were talking about your baby. Yep. And I remember, but then I remember when it was like, what? And I think what I was thinking of is, what did you change it to after battle? Was there a journey or was it battle and then mama? I couldn't remember. Nah, everybody's an a-hole sometimes. But you should try it. You should try vaping with no e-liquid. It basically doesn't even matter anymore. You and Chronic Crew are nice. Thanks, Gail. You're pretty nice yourself. What are you wowing about, Eric? Mama, because as soon as he went, yep. Aw. A new little baby brother or sister for Archer? Congratulations. That's exciting. We also think and pray for you and Archer. Yep, for sure. Michelle, I'm an idiot, but I learned. She's a great girl. Well, I'm just gonna let you know the chances of her being in here and hearing this are low to none. So, just PGBG, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, when you said peanut, there actually is a peanut. She's having a baby. I remember when she was pregnant with him and came in to Diane's with updates on her pregnancy. That was before we knew Diane was such a POS. I know, right? Yeah, you should try it sometime. Oh, it's a boy? Wow, that's cool. So, Archer's gonna have a little broheim. Are you mad, bruh? Are you mad, bruh? She's done with YouTube. Okay. Sorry, that's funny. It's a boy. Oh, Blue Ridge. Blue Ridge, the mama is having a new baby boy. That's I'm sorry. I forgot. You were always so funny. I forgot. I'm not even messing with you. Nobody's ever done with YouTube. In fact, the people who were here and died are probably haunting YouTube right now. I'm kidding. I'm totally joking. Someone to play with for sure and teach like how to do naughty tricks and stuff and get away with like all kinds of stuff. Right? It sucks. I will, and it's weird because I always hear people say they don't have anywhere to go. And for the longest time, like I felt like people were just full of it. But at the same time, I know that there's a whole bunch of people that they just don't have anywhere to hang out. And or they do, but those people might be like not live at night or you know what I mean? And I've always been like just a hangout channel anyway, to be honest. I do want to start getting back into doing some games, but the new Jackbox that came out sucks, man. I don't like it. He's mischievous. You could just tell with his big eyes and like how that look on his little face sometimes like you just know he's gonna be a little crazy one, little mischievous guy. Did she tell you in September 19th when she flew here? She said she didn't, but I've always wondered. No, I didn't know that. I don't think. Did I? I don't remember. Probably not. You miss the baby smell? Yeah, their heads smell like their little soft hairdos. My baby will be 31. That's young. That is 31 is so young. Oh my god. I would you know what? I would right now, no, with the way that how messed up the world is. No offense. Look, I know people are raising kids and all that, but I'm kind of burnt out myself. But if I could go back to any age, it would be 32. Oh my god. Well, yeah, I mean you're making babies right now, but you're a youngin'. That's so young. Climbs up on the TV cupboard and starts tap dancing. He's extra. How cute. Are you posting videos? I Why am I not seeing videos on your channel? You're 30, you're still a baby too. Whatever, Nikki Rev. I don't want to hear it. I bet you do. I bet you do. But you know what? I think just a couple years of calm can fix that. Your oldest will be 44, still young. Yes. Well, I wouldn't say into, but I consume now and then. Not as much. I ended up getting a job where I actually have to use my brain quite a bit, so I can't be too dumb. I'm 33. I thought you were like 1 year younger than that. Lucy, you look very young, says Nikki Rev. I haven't. Oh, I see. I feel old. I feel ancient. I feel like I'm over it. Every now and then putting on mainly pics. Okay. I haven't seen you do a video, I don't think. I didn't even know you were knocked up. You like 70? Hey, Captain Obvious. So good to see you. How are you? Look, here's the deal. I have to address Eric. He's probably gone. But if he's not gone, listen, dude, everything happens for a reason. And I don't know what your faith is. Hi, Gordon. I hope you're having a fantastic week up in Canada. A, you're 41. You're just a baby. But Eric, if you're still listening, listen. People come into our lives for a season, for a reason, and sometimes for treason. And you'll be okay. Just dude, you gotta keep moving. You found 2 gray hairs? Oh, girl. I had a giant patch of white hair by the time I was 23. It was bad. Your brand mine did earlier too, Nikki. It's so weird you said that. YouTube is so lame. That's why I'm here. What's up, Amber K? Nikki, thank you. My hubby took a picture the other day and I'm getting ready to update my profile. Ah. Yeah, how do I say it without making her sound mean? Because she is a very nice lady, but she's a man eater. Okay. I don't know how else to say it. Lucy's World, she knew how to reel him in. Captain Obvious. Hey girl. And I hope you know that's a compliment, not you're 41. Oh my gosh. Stop it. Now I know why my internet is the craps. We just had we had a geomagnetic CME storm. We're supposed to be able to see the northern lights. We couldn't see them over holiday, over whatever it was, the devil, the Day of the Deadish holiday or whatever. But we could it was supposed to be clear enough, but I went outside that night, Sunday night, and then Monday night, I didn't see anything. And it was pretty clear, but now it's cloudy. You're a Canuck, eh? What's your favorite hockey team? Or do you prefer curling, eh? I see you have a gray beard. That's because you're 41. You turned 60. Wow. Dude, when I'm dead, I'll be old. I already feel old. YouTube does suck with notifications. Captain Obvious, we've been missing you. You had your share, see? She's a man eater, man. Halloweeny. What's up with Brian and Buffalo Ben? I don't know, dude. I heard Ben had to go to rehab and Brian, I don't know. I haven't heard from Brian in a while. My silver highlights seem to be getting thick. Oh, girl. Hey, but people are paying for that stuff now, so let it grow, let it flow. Who? Everybody's super burnt out about Laura. Nobody even cares anymore. Uh, Toronto Maple laughs. Wait a minute. Excuse you? Aren't you a Leafs fan? Um, Gordon? See? Oh, you're screwed now, Gail. What's up, 180? How's it going? How are you doing? My favorite hockey team is Toronto Maple Leafs. You saw who last night? You did? Oh, because you're up. Gotcha. You might as well be Canadian. Oh, yeah. Yeah, she was making an asshole out of herself as per usual. Um, there was a point in time where, look, no offense to any, I have people that are subscribed to me and that are in my Discord and stuff that like um Laura, and I don't fault them for liking Laura. I liked Laura before for a hot minute, but um like it was 2 weeks, okay? So anyway, no shade. But everybody's over it because like that's all a lot of people talked about for a really long time. So um I can't do a whole drama community recap, but I will tell you that Diane was outed as a cancer scammer. She was not donating the proceeds of her channel to St. Jude. And so yeah, you've missed some stuff if you haven't been around for that. But it's kind of cool because we got to meet some people we might not have met otherwise. I fell in love with the Kraken, though I love their colors. The stupid the Seattle Kraken, the expansion team that's gonna have like, the Blaze of Glory this year. Yeah. What we mad about? Nothing. I'm not mad about Jack. What is up, Miki? You're unsub to all. But then you came and asked me. I was in someone's Discord. Unfortunately, I was hurt, so I don't do Discord. You know what the trick is? The trick is, well, I don't know. I shouldn't say. The trick is to like not not be too, it's just like life, right? Like in your regular day-to-day life, and I learned this early on, but like with Discord anyway. Okay, my my knowledge of Discord comes from gaming community, not from middle-aged weird people, okay? And so it like I didn't I didn't expect what we got. I don't know where Anna Banana is. All I can imagine she's super busy right now. Hey Gingerlock's mom, I hope you're doing good. Um, you're a Red Wings fan. Well, hey, maybe I'll give away some tickets. Ha ha ha. Um, I had something. Wait, hang on. What was I saying? What were we talking about? Oh yeah. So if we're talking about like, let's say the Discord has a purpose, it doesn't have to be about gaming. It can be about geology. It could be about I'm in a couple Discords where they discuss technology. It could be about the Bible, the study of, I have a friend that's in a very, very good Discord where they discuss Christian topics and things like that. So, like, you can have a subject matter, right? So, when you have an interest that isn't just people fighting about nothing and who's getting more money or whatever the F they're fighting about and being weird, then people can have like pretty decent conversations. For the most part, I think in my Discord, we have pretty decent conversations, and I've been in other Discords where we have mostly decent conversations. Um, but it's 2 different worlds, man. You're talking about people that are doing something versus people that ain't got nothing else going on but an argument. Good night, Eric. I hope you take care. Listen, everybody gets over everything. I probably kicked myself. Okay. Okay. Listen, everything happens for a reason, Appreciate the good. If you can't have the one you love, love the one you're with. Artie, excuse me, I am a 50 plus weirdo. Anyway, yeah, there's a very different um aesthetic, like a very different way that people go about things. You're having a rough day, but hopefully tomorrow will be better. I hope it will be better. I hope you feel better. Um Discord was designed for gamers, not crap talking, just saying, yeah, I know, right? Hey, if you I'm telling you, I enjoy Wendy V's Discord. I like it. I like it. Even though I suck as a moderator. But I do like it. Leafs will win NHL, the couple Stanley Cup this season. You think the Maple Leafs are gonna win the whole series? I've been hearing that for I've been hearing that from Maple Leafs fans for like 3 years now. Okay, my Wi-Fi did not drop. I kicked myself out. Whoa. Aw, poor Gingerlock's mom. She's been through hell and back. Lucy's World says, I joined a Discord the other day and I've been too busy to even go back in. I may get booted for non-activity. It happens. It totally happens. I don't care. Like, if I get kicked out at this point, I'm trying to think. Um, like if, let's just say that I was misbehaving and Wendy V wanted me to leave her Discord, she probably just would tell me. But I'm trying to think, are there people that would kick me out? There are people I'm in their Discord that would kick me out for doing nothing, for inactivity or whatever. But I feel like Wendy is a fair, if nothing else, if you have nothing else to say about Wendy, she's freaking fair, dude. Does that sound biased and unfair? Oh, okay. So wait a minute. Are Gail and Gordon having a difference of opinion when it comes to who's going to win the Stanley Cup? Because didn't Tampa Bay just win it for the second year in a row? I mean, I'm just saying. I don't even like sports. I just have to know this crap. The weather change. Oh man. It's okay. You know what? You don't even complain. You don't even complain. I was listening to you. You were on a live and you were talking about a subject. It was a minute ago that I listened to it. Um but you were like, I could tell that you were just not feeling well, but you were pushing through it because you felt like you want to talk about what it was you were talking about. So that's all you can do is your best. You're gonna need to hide your vape from her. Why? What's she doing trying to suck it down? All right, listen. I am gonna. Okay, what am I gonna do? Where the hell's Chronic? I thought she was off all this week. Oh my god, check this out. Hang on a second. Do you want to come up here, Amber? I would dig it. Oh no, not ever Maple. Oh my gosh, you guys are so crazy. Can we discuss the fact that this place is so full of followers that the people with actual common sense and don't throw their morals away to appease others are the outcasts? It's a hell type of a joke. Yes, we can totally discuss that. Would you like to go into more detail? If you would, I would be happy to give you the opportunity to do so if I can find my headphones. Maybe you'll start the Let's Troll Artie. Okay, for the record, I'm allegedly Artie. I don't know why. I don't know why. If I could, I'd share my sweet potato pit. Sweet potato pit? Hmm. Maybe she means pie. Maybe I will start the yeah, do whatever you gotta do. Discord? You should. Turn it into like a 4chan so my channel blows up. You know, because all these people that are talking bubbles with cartoons that make fun of other people's appearances, um, when they don't even really like show themselves on look, I don't make fun of how anybody looks because I don't go on camera over here. Oh, also, I wanted to say something else. They're bringing MySpace back. Is that like a double entendre? Are you gonna dance in a song? Are you gonna dance? Are you gonna dance in a thong to the bringing MySpace back? All right, Gordon. God bless you. Have a good night. Good luck to your leaves. Hopefully they don't leave. Let's discuss the weather. I'm totally complaining. You know what? Usually by the time I start talking about the weather, I mean, unless I'm snowed in and I'm lucky to have electricity, unless it's extreme, like a heat dome. If I start talking about the weather, you need to just say goodbye because it's over. Never have I ever been a follower. I mean, I feel like I felt like I had like-minded views with a lot of people, but with a lot of people, the more I got to know them, the more I realized I did not share the majority of their views, nor did some of them even ever have any, apparently. I knew the minute I decided to go upstairs and do some work that you would go on live on purpose, question mark, question mark, question mark, laughing face, Donna's Crafty Creations. What's up? I'm so glad to see you. See how far behind I am in the chat when I like actually take the time to read out the chat. Speak truth with love. Oh, you're not going. Okay, good. Don't go. Sorry if I'm missing anybody. I'm gonna have to put it on slow mode with my my, my 14 participants. What about the girls who gain COVID weight? And so I don't get it. Why do they even care if someone's fat? Most of them are fat too. Oh my god, my neighbors are arguing. Hang on. Oh my god. Uh-oh. I might have to go. Yeah, but MySpace is nothing like it was back in the day. They have one called Space Hay. Space Hay with the OG layouts. Yeah, there's like I'm trying to think. There were others. I remember all those layouts. That's so crazy. Hey, I'm about to cam up again. I've been called a man 3 times this week. Why would you? Who cares? I don't get it. Like, who cares? If you want to, you should. You know what I mean? You totally should if you want to, but it's kind of like how I don't really understand. Okay, I totally want to say something, but it's kind of controversial and I don't know if I should say it. I followed like I have had people say, "Hey, let's go troll so and so," and went along with it. Yeah, but that's just goofing off, as long as people aren't being rude. Oh my gosh, I'm just gonna shut up before I say too many things. Wait, what was that? Just so I can jog my memory. You want 90 kilometers of snow and 40 Celsius? I don't even know what that means. Gordon, if we're going to be together, you're going to have to learn to speak America, okay? Um, you're about to cam up. Wait, let me think. What was I going to say about it? Who's calling you a man? You should come talk. Listen, listen. You should come tell them. Come tell them that you're sick of their nonsense and you're over it and you're not going on if you want to go on camera, go on camera. That's my advice. Okay, my neighbors are arguing. Centimeters, learn metric. I live in America. Thank you, Ginger. Look, I feel like sometimes I'm torn because I know that you really, really dig people that I can't really get behind anymore. But, I don't know. I don't ever want to judge someone solely based on like, you know, who their friends are. Unless their friends are like murderers or something, then I would probably have to. But dude, she was out there acting crazy. I saw you tonight and I was like, oh man, because I went off. Look, it's not your look. Ginger Lock's mom is not responsible for the views I have previously shared about Marissa being gross going to those people's house, okay? She's just trying to hang out and feel okay, and she doesn't support me talking crap on Molly Golightly, I'm sure. Eritrea lives in America. What? I do? Oh, a miracle. It probably sounded like that. No, learn American, Gordon, because in order to get through customs and immigration and all of that, you're going to have to be able to prove that, there was a substantiated relationship. So, if you want to come here for any period of time. Oh my God. My neighbors are totally arguing. So, this dude comes home from work and I hear him in the morning. Like when I'm waking up at 6:30, like 6:25, 6:30 in the morning, he's out there in his car driving to work, like starting up, going to work. And I mean, who knows where he has to go, right? Anyway, I think he's like a service person. I think he's in the armed forces. Anyway, um he comes home, and I'm sorry, but if you ever had a dude live in the same place that you were, you know when they come home from work, the last thing they want to hear usually is you talking. They might want to hear their kid talking, or they might not want to hear their kid talking, but they put up with it because it's the kid. But they don't want to hear much more than, uh, hi, you know, hope you had a good day. How was your day? You know, that sort of thing. And the answer is usually like, it was good. How was yours? And your answer should be, it was good. You know what I mean? I know they do, Gordon. And then if you have something to talk to them about, tell them later. Don't do it right. And so I can hear this lady like if I happen to be on the side when he comes because her voice is so high, it just howls through the whole thing, and he'll just lose his mind. He gets to a point where he gets super angry, and it's always right when he comes home from work. It's like, dude, just don't talk to the man when he gets home from work. You know what I mean? The creature's views and opinions don't doesn't directly express the views and opinions of the chatters. There, I cleared that up for you. It's clear as mud. Thank you so much. Well, and I will tell you one thing that, as far as comes like from someone like me, I'm not gonna break anybody's heart by having an opinion. Ginger Locks is a loyal, good friend. That's one thing I have seen. People should be, Lucy, to be lucky to have a friend like her. Yeah, no, she definitely has been a loyal friend. It's so crazy. Like when I think about all the stuff I've seen, like that whole kind of group of people go through, when I think about, you know, when I think about that live that like Science Girl had, where it was MGL and Laura and um a variety of I think Barbie. Anyway, all I remember at the end of the day is that like it was a shit show. And that is really her talent on this platform, is hosting, riling up and hosting a shit show. It keeps closing on you. I'm sorry. You said creatures. You know what? And I think was cool is the when you guys went shopping in the chocolate factory. I don't want to hear any shit from any of my friends. That was cute. Yeah. I don't know. I mean, it's funny because someone was in here earlier that I wasn't very nice to, like, kind of give him a little shit, but he deserved it, in my opinion. Sorry, Eric, but you did. I'm just being honest. Um, like, I don't know. Yeah, no, I thought the chocolate thing was super cute. I did. She don't want to hear it. Who? Okay, hang on. I need to get on the same page here. I thought you thought she was giving you a compliment, Lucy's World? Oh my goodness. Oh, are you serious? Is that your real comment? All right. So I have a question to ask you guys. You know what? Since nobody cares since nobody cares over here, and there's not like any snowflakes that come by and like listen over here, maybe I should do a different poll. Mm, so I heard or read, I guess, um, that Diane's gonna do Christmas list again this year. I'm sorry if I've ever laughed at that before and it was only funny the first time, but yeah, anyway, I heard she was gonna do Christmas lists again this year. And I've seen a lot of people say that they're not gonna give a dime of anything to anybody charitably on well, and the thing is like, look at what she did. Like, why would she still just needs to be charitable, right? Put her name what? Who was it? I heard someone say the other day, I can't remember who it was. They said having Diane endorse having Diane endorse you makes you look worse than if she didn't endorse you. Oh my god, I'm sorry, you guys. I'm kind of losing it a little bit. Yeah. Just send me all the gifts. I didn't get anything last year. Does that sound something like some baking? Yeah, kind of. Hey, man, there's already people on it, you know? There's already people that are on it, and the thing about me is I don't need anything. I'm I am so blessed, like, I'm so fortunate right now that I got the job that I got, all I need to do is be frugal, you know what I mean? But I also don't have little kids, and I think it sucks that there are some people that do have little kids that could use a toy or 2 that are gonna get screwed because Diane's a scammer. Mr. Eric, we just wanna know if them tots were real. In my opinion, yeah, at least one of them was real. Diane can suck it. There you go, Eric. If you're lonely, Diane might be looking. By the way, there's no Bob. Well, I mean, there's a Bob, but yeah. That may or may not be a true statement about her endorsement. I think right now it's true, but I do think that these people are ridiculous enough to just be like, well, she said she was sorry and she said it just got out of hand. Yeah, it got out of hand because you weren't donating the money anymore, and you didn't tell anybody for a really long time. That's why it got out of hand, because you're a liar. And then your sideshow tells everybody that you're better than everybody, but you're not better than anybody. You're worse than everybody. Like, what the hell? Oh, yeah, hopefully the wish lists work out. Last year, Discord friends took care of mine before it could make it to YouTube. But your list was like, you should have had more things on your list. But your list was super modest and it was just cute. It was like less than what you would think a normal kid would get, for a toy or like a practical item around the holidays. Not like people that were putting, like, a stack of Amazon, cards or Visa gift cards and all this crap, an Xbox card after and you're like, "Dude, like, how spoiled is your kid that if you don't get all that stuff, they're not gonna have a normal Christmas?" Like, your kid must be awfully spoiled if that's what it's gonna take to bridge the gap to make it a normal Christmas for you. Like, come on. And you'd see people with, like, 10 X or 4 Xbox cards of the same denomination. It'd be like 4 times 50, right? And then it would be like how many needed, it would be like 3 needed or 1 needed. So 3 of them had been purchased, and then you go back, like, within a half hour, and the other one had been purchased, and now it was back to, uh, 4 needed. You know what I mean? Like, they would just keep adding it and adding it. I'm gonna tell you something, man. I'm gonna tell you something, and this reminded me a lot of YouTube. I found out that in a professional environment today, somebody was willing somebody that was an employee, and by the way, a very well-paid and a very well-respected employee of a company, um, what they were let go for cause. They weren't they weren't doing what they were supposed to do, and they were unhappy in their job, and instead of looking for another job, the person was just writing it out. Well, they let him go. And somehow he backdoored into um getting like $2,500 in product from his former employer. And it took one of the data analysts to catch it, and because they'd never seen this particular way of applying it. Anyway, and I thought to myself, you're willing to go to jail and get blacklisted and not be hireable because you stole from your employer for $2,500? Like, Diane, you were willing to throw away your entire reputation for $25,000 or whatever. You said it wasn't even that much money. You people that are like adding all your crap over and over and over with your Xbox and every other MFN thing on there. Didn't PlayStation 4 come out with something for Christmas last year? And everybody was bitching about that. And they had an Xbox One. We put a cap of like 150 on birthday and 250 for Christmas. I mean, that's fair. Diane should have to swim to boats and bring back the gifts that are. I know, right? Can you imagine? She would die, the poor thing. She would die. She's too poshy for that. She's too poshy for that. I spoil my kids and grandchildren at Christmas. I enjoy it. At the same time, I'm charitable. Yeah, you are. Yeah, and we go through times where we are able to be the giver, and we go through times when we might need to be the recipient. And I think it's really terrible that people take advantage of people's good nature and act like they need to be the recipient. Because look, at the end of the day, could we all use more money? Yeah, for the most part. For the most part, everybody that I know could use more money. And especially right now, like they could use more currency to buy more things that they might want to, have a bit of supply of. Um but when it comes down to it, you know, it's just these people's price is so low. They're willing to do the stupidest things for like $2,500 or $25,000. You're willing to that's what you're worth, your reputation, and all of your friends. That's Diane's price. We had a guy move from Wisconsin to Cali through the logistics part of the company and quit the day the truck arrived. Through the logistics and quit. Oh. So what, he got hired and the company was moving him out and he quit the day that he got moved? Just make her have to use a public toilet. That would, yeah. Oh, yeah. She's supposedly a germaphobe or something. She'd be clutching her pearls. Freaking Diane. Your son lost his tooth a week ago. He said, I've known there's no tooth fairy. Are you done lying to me about there being one? Those days are over. I'm ready for Christmas, but sad. Well, he's growing up. There's a fairy. Tell him that his mom's a fairy. See, there's a fairy right here. Oh my gosh. Little lady, if little lady's not in here, she's going to be irritated with me later. But I don't think I'll be live that much longer. Michelle, it's sad when they've outgrown fairy tales. Oh, someone was asking the other day, was that on a live? Someone was asking me the other day if when I found out that Santa wasn't real. And I remember that I never thought Santa was real. I don't ever remember thinking that he was anything other than like, a dude that was at the shop or ringing a bell, or you know what I mean? The guy at the Salvation Army where you could go sit on his lap and like get your photograph taken and stuff, and they would give you like little prizes and coins, and the, I don't know, whatever, holiday candy and fruit. Ew, wow. Yeah, I don't want to use a toilet in Turkey, that's for sure. I probably missed a couple comments. Please don't hate me. I know, Lucy, it makes me so sad. As a 41-year-old, you still believe in Santa Claus? Why? Santa Claus is a creation of the Coca-Cola Company. Once I get my knees replaced, I'm gonna drive a school bus. Well, not he's not created by the Coca-Cola Company. But the image that you have of Santa Claus, the modern day Santa Claus, is marketing. It's branding and marketing. LaDonna, once she gets her knees replaced, she's gonna drive a school bus. Oh, dude, you know what? Speaking of schedules and working, um, speaking of schedules and what was I thinking? Oh, and working. I have to do a project that where I'm gonna have to split my hours up all weird. Um, so I gotta take some other hours off, and so I'm probably gonna my schedule's gonna be a mess. Let's see, hang on. We talked about it in voice chat. I don't know what we talked about. Have you been able to get your car running yet? You don't have to answer. I haven't. Oh God. And we were just talking about this last night too, like, um, we were just talking about this, I think it was last night, that like some of the parts and stuff are like not available. Um, so I might just see if I can still buy the parts and then get it fixed. If not, I might just get a different car. But that sort of stuff is like getting, you know what I mean, more and more expensive right now. There are people running around out here chopping catalytic converters out of trucks. Hey, little lady, I'm glad you're here. Has anybody ever noticed in Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, Santa is a huge tool? Oh my gosh. Hey, Rotten, what's up? Mostly lurking, not on the great. I feel you, man. Look, I'm not in the greatest mood either, but I feel happier coming in and saying hi to everybody. I got to see a lot of people, and yes, I work tomorrow. Archer's mama, Blue Ridge. Um, what did she call herself? Blue Mama. Anyway, we found out that she's having another baby boy. I can't believe she's only 27. Dude, can you imagine to have like gone through all that roller coaster of all of that just at 27 or 26 or whenever. I mean, that she's a strong ass chick at this point. Like, yeah. Have you tried a salvage yard? I used to get parts from all the time as a single mama. Yeah, I haven't. I'm not that kind of girl. I still think I'll be able to get it taken care of, but It's gonna have to be soon, otherwise I'm screwed. Yeah, she's like a oh, yeah, Blue Ridge the mama. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, she's, like, tough as nails now. Can you imagine? Like, it's so funny because none of those people have any power over her, like, Diane doesn't have any power over her, you know? Yeah, she's one of the I mean, her story and Archer's story is probably one of the coolest things that, the biggest blessings that came out of that whole, situation, and if it costs the community 25 grand, then so be it. I mean, I guess that's one way to apply forgiveness, but we live and learn. Never know. And the other thing is, like, you never know who's being genuine and saying stuff like, they need this or they need that or whatever, when especially most of this community, yeah, they don't need anything. Being 27, nope, but I do miss those days. Heck, I didn't even have my youngest at that point. Oh, really? Yeah, I can't imagine. Yeah, for real, prayers answered. Now you feel old. I always feel old. You know what's weird? I totally don't feel old. So I had to work with a super young man. Um and for like an entire week. And anyway, it was very interesting. Um and I don't know, it made me very self-conscious of like my hair color and like yeah, all these different things about my looks. So, yeah. People that say stuff like, "Oh, so and so has like bad teeth," but like they've never I don't know. They've never like really been vulnerable enough to expose their own flaws. It's kind of like no. Just either admit you're willing to expose your flaws or not. A lot of us wouldn't have gotten to know one another without her scamming. Yes. Yeah, that's totally true. There is some good that came out of it. Yeah, a lot of us wouldn't have. It's true because, yeah, through some of her affiliations, aka friends, alleged friends, we all kind of grouped up, and we're all pretty different. Like Michelle is very, very different from me. Um, Donna's snarky as shite. She's super snarky, but so sweet, right? And then you have LaDonna that could tell you how to build, I don't know, something with a kitchen and painting and like let's just say that let's just let's just say she could explain home renovation to you when it comes to the kitchen until the cows come home, okay? You'd have never met Donna. I know, right? Can you imagine? One of my best friends from college has a 17-year-old, a 3-year-old, and a 9-month-old. She is 48. Wow. Oh my gosh. I cannot. Oh my gosh. Unless the 17-year-old really helped me out with that 9-year-old, dude, or that 9-month-old, hell no. Uh-uh. LaDonna is the painting queen. She is. She's the painting queen. 31 and 34. Yeah, that's like, I feel like that's prime time, but, especially now, it's like prime time. I feel like before when I feel like before when I was growing up, prime time was more like it was just starting to go into that area where, you're supposed to go to college and you weren't just supposed to go to a 2-year college, you're supposed to go to a 4-year college. Even if there's a man that wants to marry you and pay for everything, you still have to have a skill that you could apply in the real world that, you know, anyway, it's when college became a thing. So you were either going to join the military or you were going to go to college. And those were kind of what your options were. Um and nowadays things are just so different. Like at that age, some people can make babies now because just the way that the economy is, the way that the world is, the way that society is in general is so different. The way people make money is so different. I remember working with this lady for this company, and she was pregnant, like super pregnant, and she was exhausted. And like that was the best job that she could possibly get. And now there's so many jobs that she could totally get remote, be pregnant the whole time. Oh, now you gotta go live in your parents' basement. If only I could. Oh my gosh, wait, what would be my parents' basement? Okay, so there was no basement in my okay, I'm trying to think. In my parents' house, there was a basement, but I was not allowed in the basement. And that's the same house where I swear I saw the East Area Rapist guy. But I would not have been allowed. Uh-uh. I remember because that's where my dad was cussing cussing at night, putting together my big wheel or whatever it was. And, yeah, I asked my mom why my dad was cussing, and she said, "'Cause go to bed." Something along those lines. You had a cutoff of 30. You turned 30 in September. My son was born 5 months later. Yeah. Yeah, I think I made it just under the wire from my mom too, which is crazy. No. Without Molly, would never have known there was a whole community. Yeah, there is look, the deal is like everything does I really do believe that everything does happen for a reason. I've met like a few, and I'm gonna say a few, very few, um, really, really like kind, mostly honest, people that are trying, you know, to not be jerks. And that's kind of all I expect out of people. Like literally, that's pretty much it, you know. Obviously, if you're going to be like my tightest friend or something, I'm going to expect you not to like spill our DMs, but I'm also not going to be like saying anything in our DMs that's going to be too awful. You know what I mean? Now you're alive in your mm-mm. 'Cause go to bed. Yeah, basically, that's why your dad's cussing. 'Cause not good night. And I think my mom was like, oh my gosh, I remember I was like the worst. when it came to oh shit, here comes Kiki. I was the worst when it came. I always wanted stuff that was super dangerous and awful, and it was pretty wild because okay, this was the 70s, all right? There were these things called shrinky dinks. I don't know if anybody remembers them, but basically, you would like draw this thing and cut a piece of plastic and then bake it in a freaking oven, okay? This was a child's toy, all right? Shrinky dinks. And then there was this other thing. I don't know like I can't remember what it was called, but basically, you put all these like this goop in it, and it was like super hot, like molten lava, and like you would put um these shapes in there, and you could make these rubbery creatures, right? Well, oh, did Gingerlocks go to? Oh, good night, Gingerlocks mom. My daughter has play practice in the morning. Thank you. God bless. I'm glad that you came. I hope you're feeling better and have a good time at the practice. Um, try not to be a jerk. Jerks. Okay, what was I saying? Something I never bought mine. Oh my gosh, I totally lost where I was. I didn't know Gingerlocks was going to bed. It'll come back. Oh yeah, the little yeah, the shrinky dinks were super crazy. And then the other thing was the bucket, where you would put goop and it would like melt and you could put it in a mold and you could make these rubbery toy things and then you'd recycle whatever was left of the goop. And then the other one was like a light bright. And I remember one year I got like two toys or something. And I want to say one of them was a light bright and the other one was that thing that heated up. And uh one day I loved that thing. I played with it all the time. Like if I wasn't outside, I was playing with that thing, like melting things and making little lizards and whatever. And a probably a huge mess for my poor mother, who was clean and neat and all this kind. And so I'm guessing that, yeah, she just, anyway, one day it just disappeared. And she didn't even say anything. Like, she didn't tell me, hey, I'm taking this toy away from you. But she did. It's kind of like when my goldfish died. She lied to me and told me that she put him in a matchbox and buried him underneath the window. They didn't bury the fish. They flushed it down the toilet. But I didn't know until years later. So I was basically scarred for life. So I'm going to be doing a fundraiser. And I'm going to be making essential oils out of Kiki's fur. It's an exclusive product. Oh my God. Okay, this is what I was going to say that was controversial. Last night, it's kind of interesting because listen, I'm going to tell you that I love I love my dad. And my dad loved me. I was like the youngest. I was the baby. He loved me. I don't have any doubt about that. But he didn't love himself. And that was the problem. That was his main problem. And my mom, I feel the same way. Like I know my mom loved me. like loved, loved, loved. I was very loved. And my mom protected me, Um, and so I know what that's like to feel very secure, even in a kind of shaky environment. But I will say that I don't think that I would trade my experience um for anything different because I think that we learn based on what our overall experiences as a kid, you know, in our formative years. And I probably missed out on a ton of stuff, but I also have always been able to be independent, not necessarily needing someone, but but yeah, we were talking in that voice chat and apparently you have to charge your phone or it dies. I bought this thing and it will charge my phone, my watch, and my earbuds at the same time. But now I can't find my stupid earbud case. And that thing was like 20 bucks. But I wanted one because I needed something that would charge all my crap at once. Oh, also, should I tell the snore? I don't know if I should tell the story of the snore. I guess I will. Who gives a shit? Anyway, yeah, Peanut is in my Discord, but he never ever talks. Wait, please give to Eritrea's GoFundMe for stress and PTSD caused from her childhood goldfish. You know what? I was awful, man. My poor mother. Like, I deserved anything I got because my brother had I think it was a hamster. One of my brothers had a hamster, and I don't know why. And it was small and it was so cute, and I just wanted a pet so bad. And I wasn't allowed to have any pets. And I didn't understand why not, like other people have pets. Like, why couldn't I have a pet? Anyway, so I used to take this gerbil or it wasn't a guinea pig, it was really small and it was really cute. Anyway, and I don't know why, but I would take it and I would put it in this bucket thing I had and I would like pretend that it was mine. And of course, it would always escape. But I was a little tiny kid. I just wanted my own pet. But yeah, I don't know where I was going with that whole story about the pet thing. Eventually, I did end up getting my own cat. And I've just kind of always been a cat person, but I remember my mom rescuing a little Maltese or something. It looked kind of like a Maltese, like the dog that Laura has. Um, and it was uh some someone was abusing the dog, and my mom took it and got it fixed, like put back together basically, and ended up adopting it. Like that's who my mom was. But I think my mom was a whore. How ironic is that? Not like an actual prostitute or anything, but she was kind of like loosey goosey. She dumped her. Well, she dumped, yeah, she dumped like this, abusive dude for my dad. And my dad was like married to a crazy lady who he dumped for my mom. I mean, and so I basically and I'm a product of adultery. And then they got together. Yeah, so if somebody told me my mother's a whore, they're like kind of, but my mom wasn't a whore, but you know what I'm saying? I don't know. I just think that's funny. But my mom loved me, my dad loved me, my dad loved my mom. My mom just was like not into trying to deal with my dad. So, yeah. Insecurity is a killer, man. It really is. Why am I nuts? We were talking. Didn't I say that? I don't care. Oh, my snoring. Yeah. You turned out. Oh, thank you, Lucy's World. Yeah. Okay. My snoring. Yeah. That's what's kind of humiliating. Okay. So the watch. Okay. Most people that get like a smartwatch, they get like, they have an iPhone, right? So they get like an Apple Watch or whatever. And Apple just put out a Series 7. My Galaxy Watch was like cracked in the face and it's like worth $5 or something. Anyway, and I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna get, because it's $129 to replace that watch. And it was heavy. I felt like it was heavy. I was like, I'm just gonna get the like base model of the new watch, right? And so all these people were crapping on it and stuff. And I went and I looked at it like after they did this update. It was great. Anyway, there's a health feature in there. It's kind of cool. There's something that checks for AFib, by the way. But there's also something that monitors your sleep quality and it will record your snoring. So the first night I had the watch charged, I turned that on. I turned that on. And what it tells you to do is it tells you to place the phone somewhere near where um somewhere near where it would the microphone would be able to pick you up. Um and so I did, and then it showed me the recordings, and there were 4 recordings, and it tells you like how much REM sleep you're getting. It's pretty creepy, not gonna lie. It's pretty creepy. It's like super Big Brother. Anyway, so it's telling me like how deep of a sleep I got, like, how much REM I got, how much I was awake. It shows like my, I don't know, my blood oxygen for while I was asleep. Like, it's freaking nice, right? And it has this thing like if you like eat it and you can't get up, if you've fallen and you can't, like, you crack your head open, there's a fall thing on it. It's kind of like, sorry, I almost cracked my head the other day. Well, not the other day, it's been a while. Oh my gosh, it's Wendy V. What's up, Wendy V? Late to the party. Are you going live on your V2? Say yes. Say yes. Oh, shoot. I forgot I have to work in the morning. Oh, it's not even late. Never mind. Yeah, but anyway, so the snoring thing, oh my gosh, Nada. Okay, so I couldn't believe it. The first day I enabled it, and the first day I immediately regretted it because, okay, it recorded 4 recordings that are 30 seconds long each. And when I listened to it, the sound is hideous. I couldn't even imitate it. Yeah, it's cool. It's not even that expensive. Oh my god, my watch is telling me I'm in deep sleep for like 20 minutes. Anyway, so I'm listening to this recording and I'm like, oh, I'm so embarrassed. Like, I'm embarrassed and I'm the only one hearing it, okay? Anyway, yes. Yeah, it was, oh my gosh, it's so bad. I could probably play it, but yeah, I'll get roasted for it. Does it count farts? I don't think it does. I could check. Anyway, okay, so I was like dying and I'm in the voice chat with Nate and I'm like, dude, you gotta listen. You gotta listen to this because there's four horrible recordings. And the first two are awful. The third one, like my snoring is worse, but while I'm snoring, you hear Kiki purring. She's like making biscuits by the microphone of my phone. And Nada's like, I can't hear her. I was trying to figure out a way to send her the file because if I send her the file, she'd be able to hear, but it's so funny. It's like anyway, I think I have to turn that thing off, but a mouth guard fixes it, by the way. It's pretty embarrassing. So you're welcome. Yes, I snored. Oh my god, it's so loud. I'll play it for you, not on a live. It's so loud. It's so embarrassingly loud. It's awful. You should. Oh my gosh. You know what? It's very eye-opening. Like, I was like, oh my gosh, I gotta get a mouth guard. I gotta start sleeping on my side. Oh my gosh. She does. But I know that she was making biscuits on her little Kiki blanket right next to the phone. Like a little idiot. By the way, that's awesome that they that located that little Chloe girl. I know that you were really following that case one, Davy. I saw when Traces of Nuts went live talking about it. My husband talks in his sleep. Okay, there was one of the recordings where I did say a word or something, and I used to be told that I talked in my sleep, so I don't know. But I used to, and the other thing about this thing, it's telling me that like I literally get like I'm a light sleeper, but I've never felt like that. I've always felt like I'm a really deep sleeper. So it could be all wrong. I can't sleep on my side. It kills my hip. I'm old. Well, lately sleeping on my back has been more comfortable because my neck has been just like killing me. And it's just more supported with this pillow if I sleep on my back. And it's just been more comfortable. But no, if I sleep on my back, apparently I snore like, yeah, a pig. It's stupid. Can you imagine my neighbors probably are like, oh my gosh, is somebody cutting down the tree over there? Oh no, it's just that bitch next door. My husband doesn't snore, but talks in his sleep and laughs. That's kind of cute, though. See, that would make me laugh. If my dude was like laughing in his sleep, that totally would make me laugh. I wouldn't be able to handle it. Nara, nara, nara. You talk in your sleep? What do you say? Do you say things like, hey, why don't you leave your stream up? Or Um, do you say oh my god, okay, listen, every time I think of Laura, I think of you being on I think it was Science Girls Live saying, "Everyone's sick of hearing about Laura." But I gotta say that the other day I think I might be crazy, and I can't go back and try to find it, like, I just can't. I swear I coulda swore I heard her say that she dreamed that she murdered 2 people 2 people on YouTube, like, from the community by putting soap down their throat. I've been trying not to sleep with the heating pad on. Oh, yeah, I gotta plug the heating pad in for Kiki because she gets so cold. 20-minute alarm in case. Yeah, I don't get it. So, she killed them with soap. So, someone suggested that she was alluding to it being one of them was Science Girl. Look, I don't agree with any of this, but the way that she said and the way that she said, "I dreamt that I killed 2 YouTubers" was, like, so dead. Like, there was no I'm sorry, that's not normal. I dreamt that I killed someone once in self-defense, and it was the worst feeling I ever Yeah, Laura. Laura did, Michelle. Oh my gosh, yeah, for the, probably for that video because she didn't like the comment section. But I think she hit her channel and which is the cue for her friend to come back to the community. So now Mandy Bell's back in the community. And Science Girl prepared us a little bit by saying, you know, she's not even around. I mean, everybody lurks, but she's not like around. Anyway, I hope they're all right. I hope nobody gets too involved. It's just not worth it. I must have missed Death by Oh God, dude. Oh my God. I must have missed Death by Soap. By the way, it was like, okay, I think she said she put the soap down their throat. You were sleeping? Oh, I remember when you used to say, I remember back in the day when you used to say, and it wasn't even that long ago, was it? I don't know, might be a couple years now. You used to say, I'm going to bed, so the comments are off for now. Because didn't you used to review your comments? That's weird. I dreamt I met Speak Truth with Love for lunch and my husband. How are you getting home? She wasn't even going to help me, and my phone was. Oh my gosh. Yeah, that's some analysis. You need to do some analysis there. That's crazy town. She's under a different name. I'm sorry. Oh, that was a good one. I wasn't prepared for that one, Pepper. Was that what it was? Okay, I wondered. Well, I don't know. I remembered seeing you do that and thinking, that's interesting that they're reviewing their comments, like, because at that point we didn't know who you were. I think that was before you got accused of being John Crimes, who, by the way, has been pretty much on fire until today. And I'm not even a fan. Like, I don't even like him. I can't even stand, like, his technique, I don't. I don't think he's even doing any of what he does for the reasons he says he's doing it. I feel like he's grimy, but he's not wrong when it comes to a lot of these people and how they behave. And if I'm wrong, forgive me, I'm wrong. Let's all get mad at Speak Truth with Love for doing that to Michelle in her dream and shun her. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if Laura tipped off that it was Science Girl or I don't know. I'm so confused now. So many things have happened that I didn't get to see because, I had to go to work and all that crapola. Which, by the way, I just want to say thank you, Jesus. You know, I am so grateful that I have the job that I have and I have to work. Oh my gosh. I have uh I've created a project for myself. So I gotta like switch some time off and I'll have like some weird hours. So I'll only have like one day off this week, kinda. But it's not that big of a deal. I'm gonna take like tomorrow afternoon off. And then I'm gonna go in like Saturday. I don't know. It's just weird because I'm doing things to it's like a real job, having a real job again, which is awesome. Yeah, Christmas money, honey. That's the thing. I was thinking about that with the Christmas list. Like at this point, if you fall for that, then shame on you. And there might be some noobs that'll fall for it, or some people that feel like, well, the world's ending anyway, so, screw it. Let's just throw some money at a cancer scammer, or let's buy something that's being, promoted by someone that would lie about something like donating all their proceeds to a charitable organization, and then when they get called out for it, get mad at everybody else like it's everybody else's fault. I mean, it's just so ridiculous. It's so ridiculous. You know what, John Crimes? You should make a film. You should make a film, the Diane and Wendy story. That's what you should make. Your next. Make your next. Oh my god, you could do a 3-part series. He could throw like he could make the Diane and Wendy like saga and he could sprinkle some of when, Diane reaches out to Marissa and it's super dramatic. I'm just like, those cinematography skills should not be wasted. Let's make some real movies here. I remember my dreams. I had the bright idea of making each kid a quilt. Oh my god. Sorry, that sounds amazing. I have dreams about my ex. I don't know why. Hmm. I have dreams about my ex too. It bugs the crap out of me. That sounds wonderful, Captain Obvious. They will be frickin' frack again. I know. It's weird. Okay, what did Neri say? Yeah, I heard that too about the dream. I actually know somebody that taught somebody else a lesson about calling them names by holding them down and pumping soap in their mouth. Wow. Yeah, maybe it's like a prison thing. That sounds awful, by the way. But Happy New Year. Merry Chrysler. Most of mine are scary. And I mean, I don't get it. I don't understand how all these people are going to justify going back in there and just being cool with her doing what she did. You know what I mean? That means that's the standard that they hold people to. You can be as crappy as Diane for them to think that you're great. That's the standard they want to set. And I'm sorry, I can't deal with that. They can deal with that, though. I will defend their right to deal with that. They should be able to, you know, do whatever they want. When it comes to that sort of thing, you know. Here, Kiki, no. LaDonna's part of the ICE community. I bet you she went back over to Troll Hondo. She didn't want to come up here. Maybe she was missing Minnie. Oh my gosh. I hate nightmares so much. But I couldn't believe how nonchalant she was about saying that she killed people. No, that was ice in my cup. Kiki's treats are on Kiki's cat tree, on the shelf by Kiki's cat tree. And she's not getting any more because she already had 8 today. This has been such an odd live stream. I talked about a lot of weird stuff tonight. And Eric came in here. How weird was that? What would have weirded you out? I know I should have totally muted when I picked up that cup. Because it's like super tall and thin, and the ice is like really loud. Where are you going, LaDonna? Are you going to bed? Am I gonna see you over on am I gonna see you over trolling Vinny? I've heard don't drop the soap. I've heard of getting beat down with a soap. The thing is she had no feeling about it other than it was weird. Damon has a live police chase. Looks like a stolen semi truck. Oh, really? In Los Angeles? Huh. Is it in like Southern California? That's crazy. I love Smoke and Scan, and I love that you like Smoke and Scan. And his cat Stinky. Talking about harming YouTubers with soap. I couldn't I don't understand, like, the one time I ever dreamt that I killed somebody in self-defense, it was the most awful feeling. It felt real, that's why. It felt like it really happened. And I can't speak for her and say that that was the case by any means. Wait, what? If you make out with your ex in your dreams, are you guilty of cheating? I don't think so. It's a dream, right? Michelle's like, that's a great question. Oh my god. Hi, SpaghettiOs. Going to Sleep, but is a sleep show with Scam Life on panel. Who's Scam Life? Is that Glam Life? I don't know who those people are. Yeah, I love Smoke and Scan. I love Damon. I used to watch him on Periscope back in the day. Uh-oh, Spaghetti, how you been? If I was Freddy Krueger, I would make everyone have a night terror of eating Chef Boyardee ravioli straight from the can with no spoon, fork, or spork. That's pretty, you know what? That is actually terrifying. I know. I love his cat. It's so cute. I remember when he was bitching about it clawing him, and it was making me laugh. You peeked over there. Some arguing going on at Jenny's. You know what? I could not believe the arguing I saw in Peanut's comment section. Glam is a scam. Who is Glam? Is it Glamorous Life? Is it the woman that like they did the fundraiser for before? Oh, I don't know. I forgot that Jenny goes live on Wednesday. I mean, obviously, I'm not competing with her. Glamorous Life. That's the chick that had the trust fund or some BS, but she needed money. I couldn't believe that. That was weird. And I even fell for it. And I don't even think I had much money at that moment. Like, not that, just like I felt that bad. But there's a whole group of people that are very, very good at manipulating, and the main, like, kind of the head of the snake was cut off with Diane. Um, and like a lot of the other people that you see manipulating are just opportunistic, and they've learned, some tips and tricks from various individuals to make people feel bad, or to make you feel like you should pay for their life, or, their car, or their, kid going on a trip, or yeah. Oh, I totally fell for her. Well, the lady, yeah, you're not falling for anything anymore. I know. I hope. It makes me the maddest that anybody gets you for anything, because you're always so nice. The glam the scam. It cracks me up when she has an opinion on Diane. Yeah, that's rough. Like, if I did a fundraiser or something, and I don't know, I didn't spend the money on what I said I was going to spend it on, or I didn't really need it after all, and I don't. It's like, I really do try to make payout every month so I can stay monetized, but I'm probably not going to stay monetized long, because YouTube's going to do away with all this. Like, they're just going to take all the ad revenue for any small channel. Like, I just feel like that's coming. And I could be wrong, but it seems like it's kind of on trend. And we've been getting demonetized like a couple times a year if we don't go live enough, if we don't make payout, stuff like that. And people always say it's an attack, like, oh, I'm being attacked. And if it's for anything other than that sort of BS, you get you get notified. Like, if it's bullying and harassment, totally different. Yeah, but I remember giving money on that fundraiser thing, There was no pressure. Like, I don't feel like there was any pressure to give money, but I feel like her story was like she was like a sad sack, and she just needed like a little bit of help. And so it's kind of weird because they use this thing where it feels really good to be a part of something. Kind of like all the people that donate money to some of the stuff that Gray Hughes wants to get involved with, like that guy that they found who'd gone into the woods. It looked like he may have well, he perished. He had no ID, and it looks like he intentionally went into the woods to die. But in any case, and he ended up collecting, I think he did a GoFundMe where he ended up collecting enough money to pay for um, the uh, the what do you call it? The lab that does this sort of biotech to take a look at the DNA structure and see if they can map it through, you know, um, one of those ancestry type things, like how they basically identified the Golden State Killer. And I think that's kind of cool. And if I found out that he wasn't actually doing that with that money, I'd be freaking pissed. But that made you feel like you're a part of something that was fun, it was cool. Like your payoff might never come. You don't have an expectation. You're just saying, "Hey, this might be possible," right? And so it's like a sense of community versus being like, "Oh yeah, that was a different guy." I don't think I participated in that one. I heard about that one because of Chasing stream where she was like, basically saying she didn't want to have anything to do with any drama stuff. And then the next thing you know, somebody came in her chat and said, Gray Hughes was on the news and she was talking about that. Which, yeah, I mean, I think that it's just, it's a part of something. Yeah, it's not for nothing. Even if it makes that one dude feel like, "Oh, well, now I know." I thought about it too, like, because I do have a missing family member, but I thought about it too, like, well, now I know what happened to him, at least I know where he was, that he just didn't get abducted and, like, you know, I don't know, whatever. Yeah, it's cool. I wonder if they ever found that one dude, like, figured out who that missing guy was out in the forest. That wasn't him, was it? Did he have more than one that they identified? Or was it only one? You don't watch Grey or Chasing Truth. Chasing Truth is rare one of these streets. Yeah, she's honest. I feel like she's pretty straightforward, you know. She's kind of into some stuff that I don't think I'm necessarily into, but that's like cool. I just think that she's honest and she's not drama. And, maybe that means that she's not going to get ginormous streams right now because people are wanting drama or whatever, but she doesn't give a shit. She basically said, unsubscribe. Like, just go. It's cool. She wasn't saying, oh, you're awful if, you know, she's totally fair. Like, you put her next to pretty much anybody around here that thinks that they're doing any sort of like talking about cases, you know? It's just there's no comparison. I'm sorry. I have to laugh with some of these channel names. People, yeah. Well, and that's the thing about Wendy V too. I always felt like I don't know. I always felt like she was fair, um, in clips and stuff. And then I remember that live she did not too long ago, maybe a few months ago, saying that she was just burnt out, and it sucks because there really aren't any. There's no clip channel that I don't think there's anybody that I watch. I know people are saying that I should subscribe to a couple different clip channels, but I'm just not into. I haven't found one I am. So if you guys know a good one, put it in there. But yeah, chasing is she's good at that. And yeah, I mean, she can be snarky. Yeah, she's got a good sense of humor on her and stuff. I don't I don't understand the affinity towards gray hues. Um but, that's just me. I at one time I did like him. At one time I did like him like a lot. I don't dislike him now. I wouldn't want to be involved in his channel at this point. Let's just say it that way. I wouldn't fit in, you know what I mean? And I wouldn't want to fit in. Sorry. That's what bugs me. I wouldn't want to fit into that because it gives me the heebie jeebies. My impression is that Wendy V doesn't give anyone the runaround either. I think normally if Wendy V doesn't have anything nice to say, she just doesn't say anything until you fuck her off, and then she'll say whatever the hell she wants. I could be wrong. I've been watching Abandoned Mansions. It's trauma free. Wow. Abandoned Mansions. Grey Don't Like Me. I don't know. I mean, I felt like, he's half a gossip, but he won't admit it. I've started watching more true crime people. That's cool. Yeah. Kendall Ray has been interesting. I know she's got more of a liberal take on a lot of stuff than I might. But I really like her. I don't know. I kind of like that about her because it's not too extreme. It's more moderate. Um and she just kind of makes if you're looking at, the story as it's being told, she kind of makes the most sense. Plus her dog, that fluffy dog on the back of her chair is so cute. You left this channel a long time ago. Yeah. I don't know. I mean, I just saw him like chase so many people off, but I mean, he's continued to grow and he gets away with what he gets away with. I do feel like if you have a disagreement with him, you can call him out on it and he will talk to you about it like after the fact, but he does snap at people. And if he if he could fix that one flaw, um how he responds to people, um he could probably have a huge, huge following, but he doesn't. What's up, Amber K? I gotta go, you guys. What time is it? Yeah, let's blow this popsicle stand. I want to thank you for being here. I want to thank you if you're a subscriber, if you're a member, if you're just a lurker, if you're a twerker. I want to thank Kiki for the super sticker. Let's see what else. Kiki wants to thank Chronic. I would like to thank the Academy also. I hope you guys have a I hope you guys have a great Thursday. I'm working half day tomorrow because I'm going to work a little bit on this on the weekend because I'm doing some audits. And so I'm going to be full of piss and vinegar tomorrow night. Please go over to Chronics tomorrow night. We need to have some laughs. And if anybody else sent me a super chat that I missed it, I don't think so. Thank you if you did. I'll have to thank you on my next live. But also, Peanut, you owe me an explanation, boy. We need to know what's up with you, Peanut, and what's up with this beef. Let's help you. We want to help you squash it. I'm just kidding. I want the tea. Anyway, good night, you guys. I'll see you next time. God bless everybody. Bye.